where we had an African-American guy who was a fan of mine. Great fan, great guy. In fact, I want to find out what's going on with him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at my African-American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, well, you saw it. That was an exchange that happened at a Trump rally this weekend. The mainstream media jumped all over it. There's my African-American. They point that out in the establishment media. David Webb is here, who has the full story. Explain.
I'm here, Stu.
Right.
That's what the man shouted out, and Trump threw a punchline at him. You know, come on, give me a break. I mean, okay, so you know what my favorite joke is? One of my favorites on my show.
You're going to crack it right now.
Unless you can tell me what tribe you're from, you're American, not African American. If he'd gotten that right, I would have laughed even more. Who cares? The guy said, I'm here, and Trump said, hey, there's my guy. You know, if there was a woman, he would have said, hey, there's a woman who's for me.
But you're not allowed to do that.
Oh, yes, you are.
No, you cannot be politically correct in America today and point out an African American in the crowd and say, there's my African American. You can't say that.
Why not? That's my question.
Because
not to you.
It's politically incorrect.
Who cares?
And they will interpret it as that's pure racism.
In a society where we have the VA deciding to put up a proposed rule about gender reassignment surgery when they can't save the vets, when Sharon Hellman might get her job back, when whistleblowers aren't given time, those are big issues. We're worried about some guy going, I'm here, and Trump going, hey, there's my African American. You know, there's my Ashley Webster over there. There's my EMAC over there. Here's my Stu Varney. And my radio show's on tonight. There we go. We threw it all in there.
But, I mean, he's giving the establishment media every opportunity.
You know, maybe we should start caring less when people say things that are not relative
I wish we could.
Aside. Yeah. But look, I kind of like that, though. There's a point at which you say to them, I'm mocking you because you think that's an issue.
One of the most important things that Donald Trump has done in this election cycle is to reject political correctness and say things which, until now, you're not allowed to say without losing support.
He brought a sledgehammer to this on political correctness. I will say this, however, he needs to get a little bit beyond the Twitter campaign and start putting more context in it. He's in it now. You've got a big primary tomorrow. Sure. It's time to get into the real meat of the campaign.
We've been saying all day today, why didn't you go after that rotten jobs report? Right. Why didn't you go after Hillary on the email scandal? They all blew up last week, and he goes off on a tangent about a Mexican judge who isn't a Mexican.
Right.
I mean, what's he doing?
Making a stupid mistake, and I got to tell you, that's what that whole Mexican thing. There were so many ways to attack that judge.
Sure.
His former association with La Raza. I heard what the judge said about your ability to maintain doesn't mean that you stop being friends with someone or working with them. I've dealt with La Raza for 20 years. I know what a racist organization they can be in some of their operations. I've literally dealt with them. He could have gone after me as a Barack Obama appointee. He could have said, look, I'm asking for a fair trial. I'm hoping this guy's being fair to me. That would have been one way to do it. But just to go on ethnicity, that's stupid. Yeah. And his lawyers can handle the rest. He can afford the lawyers.
Turn around, Donald, and do it right. Okay.
When you have, what is it? When every problem's a nail, bring a hammer, whatever. I don't know.
Just forgot that one.
There's my Stu Varney.
Freshly minted immigrant. Okay, there we go. Thanks very much indeed, Debbie. We'll see you on your radio show.